Hello, edits gang YT. Aha, yes. I like it. My son will love it if I win it, of course. Hello, Uncle Scooby. Well, we're just waiting until 12:30 to get started. Bach, what are you apologizing for? Hey, Barbarella. Uncle, how's Aunt Velma doing? Do you have, Evelyn, do you have all your beers labeled by day of the week? Yes, they are. You want to tell him, Bach? Oh, I will. The white chips are $5. The pink chips are $10, and the blue chips are $50. The rest of them with the superhero logos. Hey, Bliss. Still hope you're not driving. The superhero logos are mystery tins. We do not know how much is in them. Oh, I thought Auntie Velma was busy making out with Auntie Daphne. I'm not quite sure how to address. There's 8 tins. There's a watch, and there's let's see, two fifties and 200s. Also, the chips don't normally go up to 50, so that's something. I can't I can't express if I can't tell if you're expressing surprise and pleasure or disappointment. Ashley. Hey, Antonio. True, 7 tins. And that's what life is like at the Gowanus comic book store. Yep, on Fridays I'm taking the afternoons off. So we'll be back with a high stakes game Monday afternoon at 4:30. Yes, he would. So I'm really hoping to get that. Okay, we got about another minute. Hey, David. Hey, drunk comment. As long as you're drunk commenting, if you haven't drunk subscribed, could you drunk subscribe? Okay, I think that's good enough. Thank you, drunk comment. Oh, the the thing to the comic book covers on them, they are mini posters. And they have no particular value, but I really like them and I get to keep them if I win them, so. Bliss, or someone, where does he find the subscription button? Are you on a phone? Are you? It's usually at the top. Hey, Masked Singer. Hey, thy Uddy. Well, actually, he still plays coin pushers out in the wild. And I tried to get him a GoPro to record his. And then I tried to go with him to record it, and he made me stop. So he doesn't want to be stopped. Okay, tins are coming off the back. Give me a sec. I want to make sure the monitor is logged in so I can see what you guys are seeing. Okay. Thank you for doing it anyway, Bliss. Once again, we hope you're not driving. Come on, Spider-Man. Um, 47 days, Mr. Mead. You're 47 days late, but exactly 47. This is a $25 buy-in for 1 cup of quarters. If I need another cup of quarters, it's another 25. Hopefully I won't. But I also play at the Gowanus Gaming Private Gaming Club, and there's monthly memberships. The monthly membership fee that's pretty high. So presumably it all balances out in their favor. Oh, and to be clear, I'm not playing for quarters. I don't get the quarters back no matter what. I don't understand what you mean. The I don't understand what you mean about problems with the publishing. Well, well, of course he does. Well, I wasn't surprised when he did last time because, Tony Stark is a multi-billionaire, so he would have most money. But I don't know if it's consistent. It is Spider-Man and a Spider-Man watch. Yeah, it's not a slot machine. Most of the quarters come back. Kindly look above the quarters. I don't know what that means. Epidermal is Marvel. I am also a big DC nerd. Jason Todd is not the best Robin. I thought he got an unfair shake, but he's not the best Robin. Dick Grayson was the best Robin, and he's also the best Nightwing. Let's make this absolutely clear. Although I actually like Damian. I like that he's actually Batman's son, which complicates things. And I also like that he's very clearly based on Bart Simpson. Well, it kind of depends on what's in the tins, but yeah. Now, and it also sort of depends on whether we can get the tins off. They're not easy. We didn't get any off last time. I mean, last game, this morning. The watch is down. The watch is down. So, the person who was a DC nerd, I assume you recognize the Flash cover and the Wonder Woman cover there? On the mini posters? Hello, Haggle. Okay, here's a test for you. What is Cosmic Boy's real name? And no looking it up. Nope, normally that would be, we'd only do that in the afternoons, Monday through Thursday. If we're going to do gold, it's going to be ooh, Green Lantern came down. Give me just a sec to clean out the photos. Spider-Man watch. I've activated the spider signal. That is really cool. And a 10 chip. So I have 10 of my 25 buy-in back. And now, do you want me to open the Green Lantern one? I want to see how this TV show Lanterns comes out. Yes, it's a Spider-Man Rolex. Hey, Barbarella. So should I open this? Oh, okay. If you insist. Huh. It's okay, this is two $20 chips, so it's 40 bucks. 40 bucks. Well, I guess Green Lantern does not carry much Earth currency around with him. So that makes sense. Oh well, 40 bucks. Well, that puts me at 50. Which means I've earned back what I bought in quarters so far. Oh, I can get it out with a paperclip. I just don't want to spend the time. Everything I can do after the time I like to. I don't want to save the time for, playing. Oh, we also have a Sunday morning game from 10 to 11. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. I'm planning to just make it an ordinary Monday. How can I tell you don't have sound? Because I was able to get the first one up enough to see the second one underneath it. I'll show you later if you want, but let's get the game done first. Oh, absolutely. If I were a younger man, I'd do a Memorial Day marathon. You know, like play for 6 straight hours or something, but I'm not. And I have to accept that. It would be nice if I could, by the end of this week, get to at least 24,000. So need about 200 from this game. So anybody who hasn't subscribed yet is even thinking about it, if you wouldn't mind. I was saying, where's Batman? Did we get Batman? No, Batman flipped over. Well, I'm very happy to be your lunchtime entertainment. Hey, Cece Figueroa. Do you mean as opposed to playing a game? There are a lot of. Hey, did you actually ever answer my question about Cosmic Boy's secret identity? Or not secret identity, but what his real name is? Um. Hey, Thomas. There's plenty of channels and podcasts that talk comic books. Yeah, I have a friend who's very into those marble track games. Um, on this particular type of game, it's $25 for a couple quarters, and I don't win the quarters. For higher stakes games, which I play Monday through Thursday afternoons, for higher stakes games, it varies. I've bought in for 3,000. I've bought in for 6,000. I bought in for 7,500, and I always am playing for like 3 times whatever I buy in plus a little. But remember, it's not just the buy-in. I pay membership fees. And I don't win the quarters, so. If any of them fall, it's harder to get these down than they look. Hold on, Michaela. We have a clog up here. Could you come fix it? Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be gone for just a sec. Sorry, guys. No place is perfect, and they're doing me favors. Uh, Hate it when this happens. I know, Michaela. I know you do your best, and you're doing me a favor. Okay. We'll get it fixed. Okay, we're back. Michaela! Be right back again. Hope everybody doesn't go away. See, they save money by buying, older used machines. Still only one at a time. Gosh darn it, I wish there was some way to shrink the picture, but got it, Dwayne. The backdrop here is so cool, I hate to cut it out. But on the other hand, getting the back and the front, you're welcome. Dwayne, have you subscribed yet? I know. I'm trying to split the difference, but we'll see. Well, if you could subscribe, not to the comic books, to my channel, I would very much appreciate it. Because then I can target more effectively. That's why. It's called Skill Stop. Just look it up, Skill Stop and Coin Pusher. I don't know what the calm of the video means. I could tell you our schedule. It's part of the challenge. You'll notice when they design the games, they design it knowing the skill stop exists. So they make it just... Yes, but what are you playing for in the UK? Little stuffed animals? I don't think it's about to do anything, but I hope you're right. Thank you, Dwayne. Is that where they in New Jersey they have these stuffed animal safari park? Oh, that's interesting. You should say that because someone else was telling me also from the Netherlands was telling me they you don't have those machines. So I guess you do. He just doesn't know where they are. Okay. Hey, Lori. Why'd you stop? Hey, Lori Kashki. I completely lost track of when Day was this year. I tend to think of it as being on the around the 31st. Hmm. Why should the dead person have the right of way? Um, if you like it more than click the like more than once, it goes back down. I think. You were in Jersey and you didn't expect a dead body? What are you talking about? Well, that 100 is starting to crawl up. That's good. Geez, it's hard enough to warm up a live woman. Imagine trying to warm up a dead one. I'll take it however I can get it. In fact, all of you, every time you go to a party, I'll let you know I am a hoot. I've worked hard to be a hoot. In fact, sometimes on a good night, I'm a hoot and a half. This is a $25 buy-in. Tell me about it. Uncle Scooby, are you still here? I need your help solving the mystery tins. There's Scooby snacks in it for you. Don't joke. What is set up? Okay, power line it is. Problem, of course, is this because I put a power line in the back doesn't mean a power line comes off in the front. But let's do our best, shall we? Some progress. I'll try it again. There's never been any exaggeration on the pile. What does that even mean? Well, 30 years ago, did you win, and what should I do? Willing isn't good enough these days. Now it has to be enthusiastic consent. It does, Evelyn. It surely does. That's like saying how much do people win on roulette? It varies, or at blackjack. Daily, hundreds of millions. Okay, I gotta clean out. Yes, it is right there. Doesn't mean it fell off. Subscriber as in a UV subscriber? I have no idea what that is. Well, if you sub for Spidey, I already won this. You're in my power. You know, earlier this morning I was complaining about how the watches weren't very exciting anymore, so maybe they ran out and got some. So, Gloopy, did you subscribe for Spidey? Oh, do I have a Spider-Man story to tell you guys? When COVID first hit, and they told us we had to wear masks, and then ran out of masks, the only mask I had around the house that would work was a Spider-Man mask. So I just said, oh, what the heck, I gotta do what I gotta do. I put on the Spider-Man mask, and went out in the neighborhood. I was expecting people, to make fun of it, but no, everybody said, oh, thank God, Spidey, thank God, Spidey, you're on the job. We need the help. And that was only part of the story. I went to the bank to cash a check, and still wearing the mask. And the teller said, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to lift up the mask before I cash the check. And I said, I understood. And I quickly rolled up the mask, rolled it back down. And she said, well, I still can't cash the check. And I said, why not? And she said, because the check's made out to John Ordover and you're Peter Parker. Welcome then. He's ignored. Action is your turn. What fellas, I was trying to insert it. Those are not the kind of words men like to hear. Okay, would somebody tell me what Mr. Mead thought he was seeing? Oh, yes. I knocked over the cup, and fortunately, there weren't very many left in it at the point. Oh, that 100 is not going to be as easy as I hoped. Mr. Mead, you were seeing things. You saw a quarter. Okay. But if it works, I'm going to want a girl in the back of the Prius. Well, don't tell me. Tell the Spider-Man kin. Well, Stark had a lot last time. Oh, because Batman and Tony Stark are the richest? It could be. So, however you pronounce your name. Kindy. I keep asking, do you know, without looking it up, do you know Cosmic Boy's real name? Ooh, the Superman one, maybe. Hey, well, at least I got a $50 chip down. Nate, have you subscribed if it's so addictive? All the way to the left, that's the Captain America shield. No, we're talking about the Legion of Superheroes. Cosmic Boys in the Legion of Superheroes. Said you were a DC nerd. Great job. What did I do? Did something good happen and I just haven't noticed? Rock Crin. Oh, you mean this? No, there isn't. You didn't see what you thought you saw. Okay, the Superman moved a little bit. Okay, I'll hit it with another power line. Right now, I would think my favorite movie I saw recently. I mean, I like Project Hail Mary a lot. Don't get me wrong, but my favorite movie in recent days is the Superman movie. Do I see the quarter below the what now? Well, I really liked the first two and three quarters, but so far I'm not crazy about what I've seen about, just the trailers and stuff. Also, Marvel, I've sort of lost confidence in Marvel putting out good movies. No, Superman and Wonder Woman are just good friends. Iron Man is about to fall into the chute over there, into the back into the we lose it forever, I think. Then Wonder Woman, that's Batman upside down, Spider-Man, Superman, and that's Captain America at the other chute. Well, Nick, on the 25th, Nick Cage starts at Spider Noir. Be interesting to see how that goes. It varies completely. I mean, if I'm playing a high stakes gold game, I can lose or win a lot. I'm playing a game like this. I often win a couple hundred. Sometimes I lose. So, I'm running low on quarters. I may have to buy in for more. Starting on Monday, though, we're going to track it. We'll track every game and write down what I win or lose. The gold chain? What gold chain? Someone's seeing something. I liked Thunderbolts for the most part. I thought it was cool. Well, Spider-Man's always had money troubles. 1 hour. Sunny day. You mean the chips? We don't know what's in the tins. That's why they're called mystery tins. Well, see, this is where being a DC nerd comes is a real problem because that's sort of a weird version of the Legion of Super Pets. I do quite often. Not always, though. Okay. I'm gonna have to put in another 25. I'm glad I got that 50. I have put $50 in so far, and I've won slightly more than that, like 70, and a really cool watch. You mean the things with the superhero logos or what? Do you like it better as a machine or do you like it better because we're playing for gold? I'm gonna try putting on the left and see if it'll push Superman this way. I mean, playing on the right. The ones with superhero logos are mystery boxes. The chips are chips, like in poker, and they each have value. The whites are $5, the pinks are 10. Hi, Yuri. $50. And I've won Andaya. I'm ahead on that. I'm using Sapphire. I'm using. Oh, there we go. What if I Then I couldn't drop as many coins. It wouldn't be as well placed. And I couldn't do power lines. No, you have to say if you want that answer, you have to subscribe. I don't know. At this point, it could be anything. Everything here, except maybe Captain America and Iron Man, are certainly possible to fall. The only way to find out is to do it. I mean, one at a time, they seem to like come up to bat as the most likely thing to fall, and then they don't. Yes, correct. I don't necessarily get them all back, so over time I can wind up running out of quarters. Well, there is a ramp at the end, tilted up about 60 degrees. So getting it that last bit is a challenge. You can also like and subscribe. I'm a stand-up comedian and I'm a consultant. Mostly in Hollywood for consulting, and mostly in New York for stand-up. But stand-up, if you think about it, is mostly at night. Why isn't the person asking why we're not at work at work? Oh, Jason, I'm sorry to hear that. Get lots of rest, drink lots of fluids, and subscribe to Danger Zone. Okay, that seemed to work. Nobody has to justify their existence. Thank you for subscribing. About 12 more what? Okay, I gotta clean out and I need to grab a drink. Just a sec. No, Iron Man is still stuck under there. I do need a haircut. That's one of the things I'm doing today. Because I'm able to do today. Because I'm taking the afternoon off. 45 minutes left. Or he's just stuck where he is. Either way, we can't win him. Not for me, I do not drink wine. Okay, I'm just going to power line it. For a moment, I thought you meant Ben Grimm. Hello, snowman. My heart melts at the sight of you. I'm using the skill stop button. I can't drop a bunch of quarters. I only have one quarter slot. This is absolutely normal. Google skill stop button and coin pusher and it'll explain it all. Well, holding back makes it more fun for the... Oh, never mind. I have then more chances of what? Well, I'm hoping the mini poster right behind the gold will keep it from sliding back too much. No, it slid back too, but we'll see. What got stuck? Oh, you mean like the... Well, it's only stuck if it gets to the end of the game and then the game's over. In other words, if it's hard to get off, they should make it easier. I don't think that's how it works with gambling machines. I spend 27 hours a day. An average of 5 hours a day doing this channel. But I don't do it on weekends most. Well, I do it on Sundays now. But I am half day on Fridays. You know, mostly it's really fun, but it can get very stressful. $50. And I've already won more than 50. Yep. It will be to my son. We call them mini posters. Branson, which one is cool? Oh, the watch. Got it. What happened to the gold boxes? I don't know what you're talking about exactly. Gold bars? That's only at 4:30 in the afternoon, Monday through Thursday. That's high stakes coin pushing. No, it isn't, Mr. Mead. I take Fridays afternoons off now. Sanity break. I have a Sunday show at 10 a.m. from 10 to 11. It's what I win on these machines that gives me enough money to play the gold machines. Just search my name, John Ordover, online. It'll come up. Well, I'm definitely planning to play on Memorial Day because I'd completely forgotten that Monday was Memorial Day. And in fact, I was saying earlier that if I were a younger man, which I'm not, I've begun to realize, I would have do something like a 6-hour game marathon on Monday. But now I'm thinking, since it's Memorial Day and people will be away, maybe I'll cut it down to just one broadcast. I'm not sure. I hope you brought enough Black Diamond watermelon for everyone. I don't know if it was you. When I was growing up, if you were chewing gum, the teacher would say, I hope you brought enough gum for everyone, and make you spit it out. So, me being me, and always having been me, I brought enough gum for everyone. I've had black diamond watermelon. It's quite good. But uh, the well, the thing about black diamond watermelon is you don't carve into it. You just bite through the rind like an apple. Yes, it's goth watermelon. Hello, Believe Love. It's not stuck. It's just doing its job. It may be worth going after the 100 on the right. No, a lot of things aren't stuck. They're just sliding back and forth. Hello, Andre. It varies wildly. I can lose a lot in one day too. Okay, I'm just going to keep shooting for that 100 at this point, see what else happens. Flow state. That must be a great university. How do you know your lights flickering aren't causing the thunderstorm? Hey, kids out there, quit your jobs and gamble. That's the way to get rich. And Bok Bok, let those poor peacocks in before they drown. Over what period of time? My son loves thunderstorms, especially if there's lots of lightning. Our cats can take it or leave it. Since I started when? When I was 8? I have no idea how much Gowanus Gaming pays for their machines. Uh, 24 minutes until the half hour. I'd like to get the Superman down at that point. This point, it seems like the one most likely to fall. Doesn't work that way. In New York, if you have a gambling machine, it has to have the same setup for every new player. So they will reset it. Let's find out. Well, there's a huge void I have to fill up on the right side first. Quantum physics. The coin physics is quantum physics. Yep, Superman has been that close for 45 minutes or so now. Hello, Edie Russo. Well, you mean in battle? We don't know. That's a mystery tin. We have to open it and find out, and we can't open it unless we win it. Same with all of the tins. I'm sure I don't want to live stream tonight. Okay, I'll try the right in a sec. Where am I playing live? At Gowanus Gaming, like always. Nickels won't go through the slot. And because you suggested cheating, we require that you subscribe. It's in the rules. Hey, Harry. Ooh, the Superman moved. Okay, let's focus on that for the next 15 minutes. They're actually mini posters, but yes, they may help. I don't know what you mean they get knocked down, but no, I get back most of them. A lot of them slide off the sides. I'll have you know I'm getting a haircut at 5:30. One of the things I can do because I'm taking the afternoon off. Yes, but I'm at playing at a private club which has large membership dues. So I pay taxes on my winnings if I have some that month. I pay taxes on my winnings minus the dues. I don't actually make a profit unless I win more than the dues. I'm sorry, but I'm only allowed to say this. This is per them. And it's nice enough to let me do this at all. If you have to ask how much the dues are, then you can't afford them. That's not me, that's not how I talk, that's not how I sound, but it's what they allow me to say. Hey, the New York gaming system may be rigged, but it's the only game in town. Let me grab a drink. Taxes. That is the easiest question possible to ask. Because I enjoy it, because I do tend to turn a profit. It's just that gambling is not something you can rely on for an income. Why watch baseball since you don't make a profit at it? No, there's really not any other deli. No, I edited these Star Trek novels for 11 years. And I co-wrote and or worked on in one fashion or another 2 episodes of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Well, take a look at the credits for the episodes Starship Down and It's Only a Paper Moon. They're the Wonder Tins. Oh, I've got to tell them and have them make up Wonder Tins. And here I thought Busch Gardens was a nudist place. Well, and the middle is just moving left and right. Superman is kind of free, but I can't get him to move either. Well, that may be why they switched to the pins. Thank you. Thank you. Well, look up the episode Starship Down. And it's only a paper moon. See you, Lori. I hope you're right, but I don't think it's going to fall in the next 7 minutes. Bye, Lori. Six minutes now. Bliss, what did you say oh my God about? It's very hard to say. The most I ever walked away from a coin pusher with is $25,000. But then you have to count my dues and what did I lose the rest of the week. So I'm playing in the design office of Gowanus Gaming. Michaela is right here watching me to make sure I don't do anything stupid, which, trust me, takes a lot of watching. Well, $25,000 is only a good amount of money if you don't then have to turn around and pay 24,500. And I'm not saying those are the numbers, but you get my point. Well, Bach, that makes it sound like I'm alone in an office. I'm not. I'm here with Michaela, the design person here. Me? No. I like dealing with physics under my control, even if it's rigged against me. I come to coin pushing out of pinball. I don't drink, Three Cats. We don't know what's in the tins. That's why they're mystery tins. I've never drank. Never drank, never smoked, never done drugs. Just I've never seen a drunk person make a better decision than they would have sober, basically. If there were a drink that if you took it you made smarter choices and made better decisions and say drove more carefully, that I might consider. Sunday at 10 a.m. because I have a meeting with a client at 12:30. So, no, she doesn't. I wish she did, but she's not at all interested. She's very supportive, though. Both of your parents did what? I'm sorry, I've lost track.
This is a reminder. Gaming art department meeting in Michaela's office. This is a reminder. Gaming art department meeting in Michaela's office.
And that's it. The first time I ever did it with 8, I was 8, but I didn't do it again till 15, so I don't know if it counts. Could somebody explain what the Spider-Man and Superman stuff is? I'm going to go get something to open the Green Lantern box better with. Michaela, may I have a paper clip? Thank you, Michaela. Okay. The only gut box we got was Green Lantern. And I was able to tell that there was 40, even though we couldn't get the chips out. So I'm going to get the chips out one way or another. Okay, that's not working very. Hold on. Good Lord, this is. Hold on. Okay, I had to bend the crap out of the tin. Oh, I was wrong. There are 60. Good. I'm glad you guys made me check. That's 60, 70, and 50, 120, but I have to give back 50, so 70. I wound up with 70 bucks. Thank you very much, guys. If you want, I can hang around a little bit and chat. It's your call. Any questions? Any answers? Any erotic novelties? Not novels, novelties. It's a big difference. Novels are classier. See ya, kindly, kindly, whatever it is. No, the quarters are lost. I don't keep the quarters. The quarters are just tokens to use for the game. Thank you, Gessel. I can't. The game is over. I do not keep the quarters. And the game is over, so I can't keep playing either. I'm 64. I've been doing it for 72 years. Guys, I gotta go lie down. I want to take a nap and then finally go get a haircut and a beard trim. And I don't know, maybe I'll get something waxed just for you guys. And I'll show you next time. Talk to you later. Everybody have a great weekend. I think I'm going to skip Memorial Day. I'm not 100% certain. I'll let you know. Talk to you later. Bye.